This program contains coarse language, offensive content, and is unfit for consumption by those whose feelings and sentiments can be hurt. No one but you are liable for any outrage or hurt that you claim is caused by your voluntary viewership.
इस कार्यक्रम में अभद्र भाषा का प्रयोग और कमजोर भावनाओं को आहत करने की क्षमता है। यदि इसे देखकर या इसको देखने के बाद अकेले बैठकर इसके बारे में सोचने भर से ही आपको गुस्सा आता है, तो उसके जिम्मेदार आप खुद हैं।
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for coming out. We are about to begin the show, so kindly keep your phones on silent or switched off. And now, with a huge round of applause, please welcome on stage your only act for the evening, Kunal Kamra.
Whoa. Whoa. Let's check if I'm still funny. Thank you for coming. What's up? Right? Nice. Sorry to be on time. So much fucking free time, I don't know what to do. I'm always on time because this is, I don't know, is this a job? No. I'm always on time. And I'm not angry anymore at people who are late and all. I think they have a life, they work and all, they come and how can I be like, Arey, how are you late? Arey, of course you are late. You have to work and all. I'm just fucking around. I will be on time. Where else do I go? I was waiting since the morning. Come. Come. There is space here, there is space there. Yeah, settle down. Chill. Yeah. Someone else is sitting who's late? Yeah. You're saving it for someone later than them. Nice. See, I'm a very chill guy. After being non-chill for a very long time, now I'm chill. I don't care. So use your phone, enjoy yourself. Why should I tell you? Don't enjoy yourself. That's also you. Who the fuck am I? Hi. Sorry we had to start on time. Look at these jobless non-planners. You come here. And that announcement about your cell phone and all is rubbish. Switch it on. Don't switch off your cell phone and all. Whatever. There's something more important probably. This is nothing serious is going on here. This is a comedy show as far as I know. So no need to put your phone on silent and all of that. And it's very hypocritical when artists tell you put your phone on silent. What a bunch of hypocrites. You exist because of your phone. You know me because you have a phone. You booked the tickets on the phone. You saw my work on the phone. You used Google Maps to come here. And now all of a sudden I'm like, switch off your phone. Such a hypocritical thing. But if you go to a classical musical show or something like that, then switch off your phone. Because those fuckers are serious. And in there, if your phone rings, they will seriously throw you out. Because it could be making a better music than whatever the fuck. You are interfering in their profession. So then that's not good. Hey, no problem. Something urgent? I can pause the show. Don't look at me any differently as a YouTube video. You are in the metaverse. Just say pause. Come, sir. Are you this person's friend, I'm guessing? Come. Yeah, this guy. Stand up. What's his name? Suhas. Here. He's reserved you seats. 2-3 people are going to sit. He was like, fuck off, my friend Suhas. My friend Suhas is coming, he's upper caste, we reserve. This is the actual reservation. I just did one joke. Should I repeat it for you? It's okay, na? Yeah. If this was North India, people would be like, "Bhaiya, batao na kya bola?" I'm proud of Maharashtra. Any Muslims here? I'm sorry. Not because I'm Hindu. Because you are Muslim. You have only one life. Many wives, but only one life. What is one life? That will do this life. Make an Aadhaar, find your documents, all that. I'm Hindu. I have more than one life. It's God's way of saying, बेटा भारत छोड़ दे, एक और चांस दे रहा हूँ. इस बार इंटरनेशनल एयरपोर्ट के पास प्लेस किया है तुझे, बाकी देख लेना. I don't know if you guys know that from the time Rajiv Gandhi got the computer to India, he got it with his own hands. Hindus have been emailing NASA saying the universe has a sound, which is Om. And NASA has been trying to explain, we are not a radio station. We don't record sounds and all. So we don't know. Hindus are like, Arey, we know. The sound is the universe's Om. Declare it. NASA is like, how do we don't know, but they are like, see, either you know or prove us wrong. NASA stopped replying. They took the same offer to Rakesh Roshan. He was like, yeah. I can't prove you wrong, so universe is Om. The universe has to have a sound. I don't disagree with that. And Hindus, of course, contribute to it. India does, right? We are the second largest population on the planet. And the first largest population on the planet are the Chinese. They only whisper. We make sure we are heard. So the sound contribution is ours. I just don't think it's home. I just think it's a billion people on their cell phone saying, "Raaste mein hu, aa raha hu." एक और बार फोन मत कर, नहीं तो और लेट आऊंगा. It's beautiful. Right? Amazing. I'm telling you, I'm so proud of my country for what they are. Our country is a problem-solving, advice-giving nation. Appreciate that. You can go to anybody for advice and they will give you advice. Go on a Saturday night. This one guy is drunk. He's peeing on the wall which says, "Don't pee here." He's like, fuck this wall. You will tell me what to do. He's peeing there, drunk, out of his wits. You can go to this person and be like, "Sir, मेरे life में ना थोड़ा problem चल रहा है." He'll be like, "एक second, मूत के आता हूँ मैं." Be with you shortly. Every Indian has advice, which is simple advice. Indians give simple advice. It's in two parts. Be like someone who already exists. That's one part. Second part is do something that's already been done. I'm on the be like part. Be like. Then they say, be like, beta, be like Raju Srivastava na. Make us laugh also. Firstly, telling me that I don't make them laugh currently. I have to be like Raju Srivastava to do that. My own family telling me this. While I'm the only person from my family who's made it to a newspaper, nobody else has. They don't have any scope also. Unless they die in a terrorist attack or whatever. plane crash or something like that. They would never come to the newspaper. But still they are giving me advice. This is confidence. I appreciate. Be like Raju Srivastav. Then you go to a house party, you meet the other version of this. There is one guy who always meets you and he's like, "You're that comedian, right?" I'm like, yeah. I am that comedian. Sums up my entire career so well. That comedian. Should be on my tombstone. People will be like, "Who died?" I'm like, "That comedian." I'm just clarifying, I won't have a tombstone. I'll die the Hindu way. No stone, nothing. I'm just not going to give people wrong ideas. He says, "You are that comedian." I'm like, yes, I am. Then he says, "Why don't you, be like Trevor Noah?" No, Trevor Noah is a South African guy. He moved to America. He's 50 times my net worth. Just because he's African descent, he's 50 times. If he was white, he would be 100 times. But he's 50 times my net worth. They're like, "Why don't you be like..." Like, I have a strong opposition against this Trevor Noah. He doesn't want me to be like Trevor Noah. He just wants to tell me he knows Trevor Noah. He's like, "You are a comedian? Ah, you are that comedian, okay. I've seen Trevor Noah." Then I'm compelled to ask this person, "Sir, what do you do?" "What do you do, sir?" He's like, "I am an engineer. I work in L&T. I'm like, wow, I've never met an engineer before. So unique. Ah, every third person I meet is a comedian. You first engineer I've met in. I don't know how many years before I met an engineer. I've never met one. What a unique job you have. That also L&T, new company I've never heard of. I've never heard of L&T. Have you heard of it? I don't know what is L&T. He says we are into building roads and highways and I said, "Oh, nice." I'm like, then why don't you build the ultimate fetish of this country? A bridge from India to Sri Lanka. What are you doing at this house party? Why don't you do that thing? You'll be remembered in history forever. I may not be like Trevor Noah, but you are an engineer. You can build that bridge. He's like, "But I'm not interested in my job." I'm like, "Of course, because you are interested in my job." How would you be interested in two jobs at one time? It would be tough. Right? This guy be like Trevor Noah. Once I met a guy at a house party. My God, he was a 55-year-old guy or something. Something like you, uncle. Yes. I'm complimenting you. You are above 55, I know. He is, na? Cutie. Thank you for coming for my show. Actually, you all are the actual enemy of me. But it's okay. Your group. I'm sure in your WhatsApp group, most people are abusing me. I'm right, na? I know. But you've seen that poster of all fishes coming this side and you are that fish that goes. Winners do things different. Shut. I know. Yeah, there was this one. I met a 55-year-old guy at a house party. He looked at me and he was like, "What do you do?" I was like, "I'm not prepared for that question." Nobody's asked me this. I felt like falling in his feet. Because if he doesn't know what I do, how will he give me any advice? "What do you do?" I said, "I'm a stand-up comedian." He said, "Nice. Great. I'm waiting for advice." He asked one more question. What sort of comedy you do? I'm like, my God. It's like, my God. Interested in the art form, not in my caste or Twitter following. I was like, fuck this, falling in his feet is too little. Sir, come here, I'll give you hand job. Get your 57-year-old cock here. Just. What sort of comedy you do? My God. Nobody has asked me this. What sort of comedy you do? I was like the funny one. He laughed. I was like, my God, sense of humor also. I don't know. Is there a place that can turn you gay? I want to. This man deserves. What sort of comedy? My God. And then he was like, yeah, I was in London for 30 years. Every weekend I used to watch stand-up comedy. I was like, amazing. And he was like, my favorite genre of comedy is satire. I was like, oh, nice. Why? He was like, because satire is so powerful. It's just a weapon almost, where it tells men that they hold a lot of power. It amuses them, corrects them, and makes them better people. I was like, इतना तो मुझे भी नहीं पता है. Hand job is very less. I've bumped you up to blow job. I will suck that 55-year-old. I was so impressed with the man. I was like, my God. Then he said, I don't know if you've heard of this Indian comedian. You must do something like him, like this guy. I don't know. Like, just try and be like Kunal Kamra, man. And then I was like, thank God I didn't give you a blowjob. I would have had to slap your cock in the middle of it. He's asking me to be like me. But still he's asking me to be like. The disease continues without cure. Be like Kunal Kamra. And then he was like, wait, I'll show you a video. I said, no, I've seen. It's quite a sellout if you ask me. Be like. First genre of advice. Second genre of advice is do something that's already been done. Na? Why take risk? Do you know what to do? No. Do engineering. Engineering. Every Indian is doing engineering like they're trying to attain collective consciousness. There is a spiritual masturbator. His most popular book is called Inner Engineering. That means if you have to go inner also, first you have to be an engineer. Without that, what is their inner, what is their outer? It's like a family member saying, पहले engineering तो कर लो, फिर ये inner outer करते रहना. Everybody who doesn't know what to do does engineering. Nobody asked, do we need so many engineers? No questions asked. Everybody is engineering. After engineering has happened, engineering is over, family is here. ये तो हो गया. आगे का क्या प्लान है? And you are like, ये सही है गुरु. Engineering कराओ तुम. आगे का प्लान बताए हम. क्या प्लान होगा? जॉब होगा, कॉर्पोरेट जाओगे. जॉब लग गई, अच्छी बात है. जाओ, ऑफिस जाओ, 4 साल सीखो. क्या करना है वहाँ? किससे पूछना है? How was your weekend? Very important. Don't ask everybody. Ask the important people. How was your weekend? Don't ask the pantry boy and all. That's not what corporate teaches you. Ask boss, the senior. How was your weekend, sir? Then fake care. That also you have to do in the first 4-5 years of corporate life. Na? Somebody will be like, my father is sick. You have to pretend like you've never heard about this phenomena. The first father who's sick in your entire life, you'll be like, what? Your fathers? And 2 days later, how's your father? You're like, now he's fine. Oh, he's Thank God he's fine. You do all of this for 4-5 years. You've mastered it. Everything is sorted in life. Then you are 25. Family is back. Boss. And then you are like, bhai, iske aage kya? And then they're like, see, now you are settled. Now we want to further settle you. Get married. And then you are like, I don't know what to do. So I did engineering. Then I didn't know what to do. I did job. Now I don't know what to do again. Let's get married. Anybody in India, if you have a job, get married. If you don't have a job, same advice, get married. If you have a job, you are settled, we'll further settle you. If you don't have a job, first you get settled, then you will get further settled. If you don't have a job, get married. You are like, but I don't have a job. You're like, beta, once you get married, na, you will have to stay outside the house 10 hours every day. Otherwise, how will the marriage work? We'll call it job. Don't worry, go for it. Then you are married. Then you are learning the same corporate politics in bedroom. She's like, my father is unwell. You are like, and after 2 days, she's like, my father is okay. Then 2 years, you figured out bedroom politics. Mastered it. You are like a fucking man. अब तो हो गया. सब मालूम है अपने को क्या करना है, किसको वीकेंड पूछना है, क्या है, ये सब सीन सेट है. One day you are having muesli, breakfast. Your mother is bang opposite, trying to make eye contact with you. You are like, fuck this eye contact. You know, this. Does your penis work or not? है कुछ के नहीं है? It's been 2 years. Where is the baby? Relatives are asking, does this cock work or not? What do we tell them? What do we tell them? I can do tests. You can send results. Test result. We want to send badam pista. Baby. And you are like, my God. But this makes sense. These motherfuckers ruined my life. I'm an engineer. My religion is anyway carbon footprint. I'll produce carbon footprint. What is more carbon footprint than a living human being? In 1 year, baby comes. Everybody is like, eh, cock worked. Sending badam pista everywhere. Cock is working. Cock has worked. What has happened? You know what has happened? Cock worked. Relatives come, they're like, wow, worked. One relative takes the baby in hand, he's just like, laude ne kya kaam kiya? Then you figure out baby politics. Baby politics is also there. Baby politics solves one big politics. Every day on WhatsApp, you have to change DP. One day with mother, one day with wife, one day with mother, one day with wife, one day with mother, one day. Baby comes, then you are like, fuck, this is sorted. Every day with the same baby. WhatsApp issue sorted. No lafda, yeah. Now I'm finally settled, more settled. Khatam game. After 3 years, family is back. They're like, I have one more kid, yeah. You are like, just because I'm an engineer, do I have to create more and more carbon footprint? Why one more kid? One kid is. It's not like an AC, it doesn't have to be in every room. One in the living room is okay. Have one more kid. For what reason? One more kid. And then relatives are like, listen, boss, who will this kid play with? In a country of 1.3 billion people, lonely kids have been our biggest issue. These kids are lonely. They are playing cricket alone. They don't even know 11 people are needed. They are throwing the ball, hitting it, getting it back, crying, my papa's cock worked only once. And my thing is, I've been alive for 33 years. I have never seen two kids from the same parents play. When is that event happening? No, it is bigger than any World Cup. They don't play, they fight for love, attention. Then when they grow up, money, property, they get married, their wives fight with each other. What have they got to do? They're just like, no, it's some UN diplomatic treaty. मेरे दोस्त का दोस्त मेरा दोस्त मेरे दोस्त का दुश्मन मेरा दुश्मन. They're also fighting. Then they have two kids each because who will the first kid play with? Then the fight is outsourced to lawyers. And then they go to the same beautiful building. This is the most beautiful building in the country. It gets you married. It gets you divorced. It gets your property divided. It gets everything done. This court. Don't call it court. Call it L'Oreal. 5 problems, 1 solution. Yeah. Go there to get married. You will go there, of course, to get married. Why not? No questions asked. Mithai kaun si laaye ho? You give mithai, you sign, and all. You take a photo. You want to get divorced? It can take long time. I don't know how long it can take. First one judge comes, he's like, 6 mahine alag reh ke dekho. And in that 6 months, the judge is only conked off. He died. Now another judge comes. He's like, अरे एक काम करो 6 महीना आप लोग साथ कुल्लू मनाली जाओ फिर डिसाइड करते हैं. And then you're like, गांडू ये सब ऑप्शन शादी के पहला क्यों नहीं दिया? इसके साथ अभी कैसा जाओ कुल्लू मनाली? तभी मन था कुल्लू मनाली जाने का. Yeah, this is the game that goes on. People have statistics in this marriage divorce game. They say marriages that happen in the religion and in the caste and that are arranged by parents don't go through divorces. I'm like, जो चूती है अपनी मर्जी से शादी नहीं कर पाए वो डिवोर्स क्या घंटा लेंगे? But sometimes you think, what is the root cause of this nonsense, right? I think you can trace it back to this one person, this one guy who's like this modern day father of India. You guys are born after 2000s? Like, yeah, all of you all, yeah. Then he may be your father also. Just you don't know. He psychologically has put the seed of family in your family. Yeah, if you are born after 2000, could be your father. This modern day philosopher called Karan Johar.